live. And we're live.
All right. Okay. Welcome to MTGMoxBox. And today we have the newest Dungeons and Dragons Adventures into the Forgotten Realms Collector Booster Box box break today. So very exciting. This is our first box opening. And before we get to it, just want to remind everybody that you can find us at MTGMoxBox.com and also eBay seller handle MTGMoxBox. And of course, this is our first break for this box. Just want to remind everyone that we're going to have 6 slots, and we're going to treat land and colorless as box toppers, which will be randomly assigned at the end of the box opening. All right. So without further ado, we will get everyone paired up by using. We'll go over the flash sale first. Go ahead.
Yep. So we are. We have a couple of boxes that are nearly sold, so we are putting up a flash sale to try to close those out. So if you're interested in participating, now's the best time to join. So we have our Modern Horizons draft booster box. We lowered it down to 40 a slot. And let's see, the Modern Horizons 2 collector box, 60 per slot. We only have limited slots for these available, so once this latest box sells out, these sales will be gone. So we encourage you to join as early as possible. Ongoing ones, we still have the Adventures for the Forgotten Realms draft and set boosters at 25. And I think we still have more of the collector boosters as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we still have them at 50.
Oh yeah, at 50. Yeah. All right.
Let's get started.
Moving on to
the random.org.
Today's break.
And it's 6. We're going to randomize the slots first, so we only have 6 slots for this one. 2, 3, 4, 6. Randomizing the customers now. Alright, so Christopher gets red and green, Douglas gets blue, Andy gets black and multicolor, and Nick gets white. So good luck, everybody.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Off the random.org part. There you go.
All right.
Alright.
And we are ready. Here's pack number 1. Again, good luck. All right. Let's see some shiny goodies here.
But they're all shiny.
Looking for the goodies.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Werewolf Pack Leader. Human Werewolf. All right. What is this? I think a new pack tactics. Wherever Werewolf Pack Leader attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, draw a card. And then you can pay a 3 and a green until end of turn. Werewolf Pack Leader has base power toughness 5/3. Trample and isn't a human. All right, sorry. All right, and then we have Holy Avenger. It's equipment, white equipment. It has double strike. You equip creature deals combat damage. You may put an aura card from your hand onto the battlefield. Attach it. Very useful for aura decks.
Yeah, they're really aiming for that.
And this is a Sphere of Annihilation. It's an artifact. Enters with X void counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile it. All creatures and planewalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters. And all creatures and planewalkers cards in graveyard with mana. Wow. It's just not in play. It's a graveyard as well. Crazy.
Good board white. Exile.
Crazy board white. But exile is always good. Wow, these are the, what do you call these? Like
Showcase.
I don't know, the Dungeon Dragons looking retro, I guess. There's a couple of them. Oh, here, Dragon Turtle. Yeah, 2 blue, 1 colorless, flash, drag below. When done, dragon turtle enters the battlefield, tap it, and up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Oh, this looks like magazine-looking land, and it's a
it's a foil one
it's
too.
foil one, too.
It's
That
the
looks really
evolving.
cool.
I know.
That's the evolving one looks.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right, we'll put
That's
this
one
aside.
way
It's,
to-
it's a common, but it's pretty cool looking.
yeah. We'll put
And
out
we
this
have our first artifact, Hannah Vecna. Well, sorry, first rare artifact, colorless slot. At the beginning of your combat, of your turn, equip creature or a creature you control named Vecna gets +X+X, where X is the number of cards in your hand.
The sphere was a rare too, though. Artifact. The sphere. Of
No, but that's a black.
Oh.
That one
Yeah.
goes to the
Artifact.
Yeah, we'll go
that
by-
one colorless
Oh,
slot.
oh,
Sorry,
colorless,
yeah.
you mean.
And then we have a foil,
Dungeon cards.
like
That was a nice one.
the maze-looking dungeon thing.
And for the dungeon cards, I assume we'll distribute them randomly at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll treat them
treat
as
those
tokens.
tokens.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Sounds
first
good.
boss topper on the side, a very nice one too.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
borderless,
borderless and foil.
All right, that's pack number 1. Ooh, that crazy
wow.
everything that everyone's getting scared of, right?
Of the
Zach,
beholder.
what? Xanaxar? Guild?
Xanarthar, I think.
Xanarthar, Guild
Guild.
Kingpin,
Yeah.
right? At the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells. You may look at the top of their library anytime. You may play the top card of their library. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Basically, you're effing up a particular opponent.
Yes.
Here we go.
A lot of comparisons with Sen triplets, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And now we have another artifact. This was a black one. Bag of Devouring. Whenever you sacrifice another non-token artifact or creature, exile it. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice another artifact or creature, draw a card. Pay 3, tap, sacrifice this bag. Roll a d10 dice. Return up to X cards for the cards exiled with Bag of Devouring. It's pretty nice. Oh, we got another Hand of Vecna. Non-foil this time, though. So that will be going to our box topper pile in a bit. And we start having these, again, Dungeon Dragons retro looking cards.
The alt art.
Ooh, here we go. It's a rare one, but it's not foil. The magazine looking artifact land. Tap tap to get colorless. XX, tap sacrifice, and you get X treasure tokens. Here you go. And of course, that one will go to the box topper slot as well.
Oh yeah, that's a nice treasure.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
And we have Oswald Fiddlebender. It's this Dungeon Dragon retro looking thing. It's white magical tinkering. Pay 1 white, tap, sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with mana value.
Oh, yeah, I
equal
wanted
to
this
1
one.
plus the sacrifice artifact. What would you use it for?
I'm just gonna
Oscar
stick it
deck.
in the Oscar deck. Search for more artifacts
No comment.
and put artifacts in the. You know, it's interesting. The background of this. So the way that they did this
The
is
foil
the
is
foiling
nice.
is on not
the
on
picture.
the.
It's a picture, right?
Yeah, so it's not on the border. It's on the artwork,
It's
which is
subtle.
really weird.
It's nice. I
Yeah,
like
it's-
how it's
it's
not
cool.
overly foiled.
But that foil is it's like a kind of like a beigeish foil, right? Beige color foil going on.
I can't tell if that's just the artwork that makes it look like that.
All right.
But it's very interesting treatment.
All right. There we go. Those class things. Enchantment. Sorcerer class. The red and blue one.
Nice.
So this one, the level 3 is whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instant sorcery spells you cast this turn.
That's very red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at these because I really like these, like because they're similar to sagas, or in terms of
But
the
they
layout.
don't go away. Yeah.
They don't go away, and then you can choose
they-
when to level them up. Like sagas, they just happen every turn.
So I've been playing folks with it on Arena, and they stack them so they have more than one of these
Yeah.
classes. Yeah.
Oh, that's really creative.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's a standard, so you're able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Neverwinter Hydra. Green Hydra. As it enters the battlefield, roll XD6 dice. It enters with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the total of those results and has trample and ward 4.
Oh,
Dang,
wow.
that's gonna be hard to get rid of.
I can see that beaming the Xanarthar.
Yeah, I was looking at it, but it has 2 X values. So
And here we go, another
twice
X value
as
one. If you
expensive.
want to look at this one for your deck, long
Long
rest.
rest.
Return X target cards with different mana value from your graveyard to your hand. If 8 or more cards were returned to your hand this way, your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. Wow. Resets your life total, man.
That is actually not bad. I think I would use
Interesting.
that over the Hydra just because of the single X spell.
Here we got a red one, a Kobold, Minion of Mighty. Hack Tactics. Whenever a Minion of the Mighty attacks, if you attack with a creature with total power 6 or greater this combat, you may put a dragon card. Whoa. Hey, this is the one you wanted, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
Oh.
Nothing to see there.
Yeah. You got that right.
It's
Nothing
only a
to
0/1
Hey,
creature.
this is cool. This one, it's red, so then the foil is reddish foil.
Okay,
Oh, that's
so it's based on the
Yeah,
different
based on the
of
color, yeah.
card.
So that beige thing you were talking about
It
was
more
actually white.
yeah. No, but then I guess you have to stand it out, you know. The what's it called? The foiling.
Ah.
And here we go. Orb of Dragonkind. Artifact. Pay 1, tap, add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this way only to cast dragon
Yes, I want this
spells.
too.
Ah, yes.
Jesus. So it was another card for your dragon
Well,
deck.
it's Dungeons and Dragons, so you gotta expect some dragon support here.
I guess. There are some nice dragons in this set.
There are.
Robert is asking how is the totaling for these cards? Do they do a better job with them than
Well,
Commander Legends?
In terms of the curling, I don't.
Well, I
I'm
have to say,
seeing
'cause
it's looking pretty.
One
let's
is
see.
the first box, and I think it's still fresh, kind of fresh off the print. So
Well-
I would say it's pretty nice so far.
But
You could argue that some of the Commander Legends ones fresh off the print was already curling.
curl. But these
So-
are really flat.
Yeah.
These are flat, yeah.
Yeah, these are looking okay
Well,
so
I'm
far.
just thinking because these are the kind of like a full foil looking one. So if you want to see, it's pretty nice.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
seen any print lines or anything,
Yeah.
so it looks pretty good.
Yeah. So far, no quality issues yet. Some of these are, I know, some slightly off center, but I don't think there's anything that can be done about that.
That's pretty standard.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Zorn. Red Elemental. If you would create a 1 or more treasure token, instead, create those tokens plus an additional treasure token.
Oh,
That's
hey.
nice. More treasure.
Nice. All these treasure decks these days. All right, this
I like
is
it.
Cloth's Will. Instant. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both. It deals X damage to each creature without flying, or destroy up to X target artifacts or enchantment. Oh, pretty useful.
That was very good.
Yeah, it's pretty useful, versatile. Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ah,
I'm assuming Tasha is the dragon.
I think
It looks
so.
like a dragon. Yeah. All right. Each opponent exile cards from the top of their library until that player has exiled cards with total mana value of 20 or more. Okay, I remember this one now. This is the one I wanted. Very nice.
The evil one.
We got another Evolving Wild. I'll put it aside just because I think it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
we're gonna have a lot of
All
those.
right. Ooh, it's a mythic.
Ebon
Ebon Death Dracolich. Legendary zombie
It's
dragon.
also the one you wanted.
Yes. Flash flying. Enters the battlefield tapped. You may cast it from your graveyard if a creature not named Ebon Death Dracolith died this turn. Very nice. Oh, we have
bringing this dragon back.
another red dragon. It's looks really cool because it's a full art foil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's foiled?
Yeah, it's foil.
Nice.
You see it?
Little. Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
All right. And then we have Eliwick Tumblestrum. It's the mythic planeswalker. The +1 is venture into dungeon. -2, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. If it's legendary, you gain 3 life. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. The +7 is you get an emblem. Creatures you control have trample and haste and get +2/+2 for each differently named dungeons you've completed. Wow.
Have you seen a lot of the dungeon mechanics?
I do, and actually I'm getting annoyed because every time they cast it, it's like a pause. They dive in the dungeon, so it's like it slows the game down so much.
How long does that take, like, extra?
I think it's like because
Probably
I
like
guess,
a 10-second animation or something like that.
Or it shows up and it's like, and there's venture into dungeons, something like that, like another thing, and then you just kind of pause there, waiting for your opponent to kind of decide, I guess, which route they want to take.
So it's like a commercial break, you say.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's kind of annoying. Ooh, another Emblem of Dracolich.
Oh, foil one.
What Dracolich? Yeah, but this was a foil, I guess extended art or alternative art version, right?
Yep.
Very cool. Death Tyrant. It's a beholder skeleton. It has menace and what negative energy cone. Whenever an attacking creature you control or a blocking creature an opponent control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh, interesting. Pay 6, 5 colors, 1 black. Return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Not bad.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's not a zombie, so.
Oh, it's Rat Dog.
Loyal Warhound.
Oh, nice.
All right. Vigilance enters the battlefield. If an opponent controls more land than you, search your library for a basic land plains card. Good for a plains white deck, I guess.
Yep.
Owlbear. Hey, you need this in your deck, man.
Yes.
All right. it's kind of
It's a bird.
lame that it's not flying.
Yeah, it's an owl.
Yeah.
Well, it's the bear part is too heavy for it to
heavy.
fly.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
fine. Oh, look at this one.
I'll give that one a pass.
Lolth Spider Queen.
Oh yeah, that's one of
a
the.
good one.
Yeah, is whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on this planeswalker.
Whoa. Yeah.
0, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. -3, create 2/1 black spider tokens with menace and reach. -8, you get an emblem. Whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creature you control, if that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to that difference. Wow.
Ah yes, that's right.
So it's always going to be 8 type of thing?
Yeah, it basically ensures that as long as you can do some damage,
Oh,
it's
is
going to
it-
be 8 damage.
Why 8? Just curious.
Spider?
I thought they have 10 legs.
No.
Was it 8?
I'm pretty sure
Eight.
they.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, dang. Maybe I'm thinking about crab.
Wait, is it?
So-
No, no.
Crab has 8 plus the 2 claws.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Teleportation circle. King crab, on the other hand, doesn't. Okay, we're off topic. My bad.
We're off topic.
Teleportation circle. Enchantment at the beginning of your end step. I don't even eat seafood. What the hell? At the end of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature you control, then return. Oh, I've seen people use this. It's actually really annoying.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. Yeah.
That means it's a good card.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course the foil. Was it the dungeon diving thing?
Ah yes.
That thing is actually really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Well, because it's
Especially if you have those ETB trigger type of creatures, you know. Because you know how like white cleric decks, like hey, you have a cleric come in and play, you gain 1 life, type of thing. So basically every turn they trigger it, and then
triggers again.
and then they gain 1 life, and then put a +1/+1 counter type of thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
Good value.
Yes.
Yeah. Annoying, but good. No,
Oh.
gosh, another
Oh,
one.
hey.
I keep talking about it.
Foil version 2. Well, that one's a extended art
So
foil. Yeah.
both of them are foils.
Yeah. All right. This is a Nihilor. So what? A horror. Whenever it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to 1 untapped creature you control. When you do, gain control of target creature that player controls with power less than or equal to tapped creature's power for as long as you control Nihilor.
Interesting.
Whenever you attack with a creature an opponent owns, you gain 2 life, and that player loses 2 life just by attacking.
This is coming from their commander decks. I haven't looked too much on the commander cards, and I completely forgot to add those onto the
That's pretty cool.
tracker.
Oh, that's why the symbol looks different.
Yeah, so that's why the symbol looks different.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
It's
notice.
not on the regular set.
All right, and we have a wizard spellbook, not the old spellbook that you don't have a max hand type of thing. 7 to cast, 5 colorless, 2 green. Exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Roll a d20. Activate as a sorcery. If you roll 1 to 9, copy that card. You may cast the copy. 10 to 19, copy that card. You may cast the copy by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. Oh, that's nice. Roll 20, copy each card exile with wizard spell. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost.
Yep. So it's a lottery.
Yeah.
1
Hey,
to 20.
it's expensive to cast, but
Yep.
it's very useful.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can find ways to sneak it out, right? You know.
Yeah, I guess Urza can use the spellbook. Right?
Oh no, Urza does not need any spells.
Misk, Beloved Ranger. It's a 3-color, was it red, green, white? Human Ranger. When it enters the battlefield, create Boo, a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste.
All right.
Pay X until end of turn. Target creature you control has base power and toughness XX and becomes a giant. So you can
So you can
Make
make
Boo.
your
gigantify your little hamster creature
Yes.
thing.
Your boo.
Yeah,
Yes.
your Boo. All right.
Oh, Mordenkainen.
Oh, looks like Teferi, kind of.
Kind of does in that picture.
Yeah, I think it's the outfit. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. Create a dog illusion creature token with this creature power and toughness are each equal to twice the number of cards in your hand. The last one, -10. Exchange your hand and library, then shuffle. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand. Wow. And this
Nice
is a
foil there.
interesting devil. Does that have tentacles for its mustache type of thing?
Snakes.
I
Is it
can't
like a
tell.
Medusa?
Oh, whatever. All right, we are halfway.
Looks it's
Pretty
pretty even so
Pretty
far.
even, yeah.
Yeah.
We have so far, was it
2.
3 of these box topper that
Oh
we'll be
yes.
randomly signing in a bit. All right.
And we'll use real names for those.
Yes.
Okay. Dritz do Erden, Elf Ranger, Double Strike, enters the battlefield, create Gwen Hyvar, a legendary 4/1 green cat creature token with trample. Whenever a creature dies, if it had power greater than Dritz power, put a number of +1/+1 counter on
Equal
Dritz
to-
equal to the difference.
Wow.
Oh, equal to.
Yeah.
This
Hey, you
might
should
actually look
this-
in the cat deck.
Yeah, I was just thinking about his cat deck. It's
Yeah,
white and green.
because it's the right colors already.
But it's not a cat. It's an elf ranger.
But
it makes a
it
cat.
creates a cat.
Midnight Pathlighter. Human wizard. Creatures you control can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. Whenever one or more creature you control deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. Alright. And then I think we had one earlier, right?
Yep.
Werewolf Pack Leader. This one's
Yep.
extended art, but not foil though. But still looks really cool. Looks like it has a nightgown type of thing.
Sure.
Alright, and then we have Hall of Storm Giants, another land. If you control 2 or more other lands, Hall of Storm Giants enter the battlefield tapped. You tap it for a blue mana, pay 5 and a blue to end a turn. It becomes a 7/7 blue giant creature with Ward 3
They're really leaning into the ward
ability. Yeah,
ability, which I guess is a little bit better.
it's
than,
actually kind of annoying to be honest.
It is annoying because I think
Yeah.
there's so much things that remove, was it hexproof or shroud now?
Yep.
That ward actually makes it harder to manage
Yep.
to deal.
And we have Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. It's a human elf ranger. Reach, and then speaking of Ward 1. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. This ability only triggers once each turn. Whenever you complete a dungeon, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. All right. And speaking of wolf, we got a foil wolf token that looks pretty cool. Like, has like tribal armor on it.
Armor wolf.
Yeah, armored wolf. They need a more armor bear for you, huh?
Yeah, they do. That owlbear just doesn't cut it.
The owlbear just needs to fly, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
flying bear would be nice.
Yeah. All right. Yuan T. Malison. It's a snake rogue. Sorry. Can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Whenever it deals combat at your player, venture into the dungeon.
Okay,
All right. A lot of these venture in dungeon stuff.
makes sense.
Actually, I'm curious. When you venture in dungeon, do you need to? Can you pick any dungeon, or does it come with a set dungeons that you can go with?
You know, that's a
Well, I guess you probably want to pick the ones that makes sense for your color. I guess, right? Because I'm assuming there's different dungeons, but you want to make sure you
right,
pick the
because
ones
I think
that-
there's 3 dungeons, right, and each has
Oh.
different effects. I didn't look through all of them.
All right. Next is Wild Magic Sorcerer. It's a Orc Shaman. The first spell you cast for exile each turn has Cascade. Oh,
Ah.
interesting. Skeletal Swarming. Each skeleton you control has trample, attacks each combat if able, and it gets +X+0, where X is the number of other skeletons you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 1/1 black skeleton creature token. If a creature died this turn, create 2 of those tokens. Skeleton deck, Skeleton Tribal.
Nice.
Here we go, another of those cool magazine-looking lands. All right, Gelatinous Cube.
Yes, gelatinous
Oh,
cube.
Gelatinous Cube. Ooze. Engulf. When it comes in the battlefield, exile target non-ooze creature and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. You can dissolve X and a black, put target creature card with mana value X exiled with it into its owner's graveyard. Manticore. And then we have Orcus, Prince of Undeath. I think this is one we thought was interesting, right? I think we talked about this one.
Yep.
Flying Trample, enters the battlefield, choose one. Each other creature gets -X until end of turn, and you lose X life, or return up to X target creature card with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn. This one, I think you really need to read these dungeons to decide which one you want to use, right? Because there's no, at least I haven't noticed, there's no color indication like, hey, this is for a red deck or a blue deck or type of thing.
I just remember when I did read through them that like nothing really stood out. So like maybe that's why, because they're not tied to color.
They probably don't want
they don't want it to be completely overpowered.
You just have to go with one dungeon at all times, right?
Got it.
Just playing that color set.
Yep. It's just kind of like a little added benefit for, you get a benefit from going through the dungeon.
This one's pretty cool. Temple of Dragon Queen.
Yeah, we pulled that already.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
right there.
Oh, got it.
the,
Okay, but then this is
the regular version.
That's the
that's
regular
Tiamat, right?
It looks like it. Yeah, probably.
All right, Meteor Swarm. Sorcery does 8 damage divided as you choose among X target creatures and or planeswalker.
Nice.
Min, the wily illusionist, a gnome wizard. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 blue illusion creature token. With this creature gets +1/+0 for each other illusion you control. Oh, illusion deck?
Illusion deck, hey?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whenever an illusion you control dies, you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to that creature's power from your hand. Oh my god, to the battlefield.
This must be the commander card.
Dang.
I haven't seen this in the.
Oh, you're right, because the symbol is
it's
different.
it's one of the commander
but,
decks.
Yeah, this is cool.
That looks like Illusion Bear. That's pretty cool.
It is a bear on the illusion.
Get out of here. All right, Dancing Sword. Equipment. Equip creature +2/+1. When a creature dies, you may have Dancing Sword become a 2/1 construct artifact creature with flying and ward 1. If you do, it isn't an equipment.
Nice.
All right. Ooh. Gnawbone?
Oh, Gnawbone, yes.
Congrats, green.
All right.
Yes.
Extended art. Flying. Whenever a creature you control deals combat to your player, create that many treasure tokens.
That many. That is...
Man,
in a green deck,
so
that is
rich,
going to be a
so
lot
rich.
of treasure tokens.
So rich. All right, we got another of these magazine-looking lands. Cave of the Frost Dragon. It's a rare. It's the white version. So this one's pay 4 and a white. It becomes a 3/4 white dragon creature with flying until end of turn. Here you go.
That old Gnawbone still keeping up its value.
It is still holding up value. It's one of the top 3, I think.
Treasures. People like treasures.
Okay, so
Yes.
I think there's another thing we need to address that we didn't address yet. So we're saying the colorless and land slot will be the box toppers.
Yep.
So we'll be treating all the commons, uncommons, land and artifact as randomly assigned
Yeah,
and as tokens.
Yeah, we'll basically just
Yep.
assign everything
Just
else.
want to make sure
All right.
folks know about that, since
Yep.
we don't have a slot there.
But the rares will go through
Yep.
real names.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, Minion of the Mighty. It's a kobold. Hey, that's the dragon
Yep.
one you're looking at. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Looks very angry kobold.
Well, you need someone to attack with.
I guess. Indomitable Might. It's an aura. You can flash it. The enchanted creature is +3/+3. The controller may have it assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Oh, nice.
Oh, interesting. It's a
Right.
way for green to sneak
It
a
might
creature
work for
through.
your professor deck.
Yeah.
All right, the Black Staff of Waterdeep. Legendary artifact for blue. You may choose not to untap it during your untap step. Pay 1 in blue. Tap another target non-token artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as this Black Staff of Waterdeep remains tapped.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was another.
Oh, no,
Yeah, man, got me excited there. But yeah, these are still pretty cool. It's almost like that red dragon we got earlier. All right, Westgate Regent, flying ward, discard a card. That's annoying. So when you want to target, you have to discard a card. Whenever
Yeah,
Westgate region deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
actually a very
Because
effective
I've seen
ward.
a ward that's 3 life, dude.
3 life is okay. I mean,
That's
I
annoying
feel
still.
like depends on how much life you have.
That's annoying still. I don't want to pay life.
Would you rather pay
Triumphant
cards?
Adventurer, White Black, Human Knight, Death Touch. As long as your turn, it has first strike. Whenever Triumph Adventurer attacks, venture into the dungeon.
Okay.
Is that rare?
Yeah, it's rare.
Okay. Man, eyes are getting bad. All right, last 2 packs. I want to see a Tiamat.
I want to see Tiamat too.
It looks so evil with all the heads, man.
Yes.
All right, Deck of Many.
Deck of
Sorry,
many
Deck of
things.
Many
Oh,
Things.
that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Is the one that you had to roll D20 dice again. Didn't we have one of these earlier?
There's
No?
not this
No,
one.
it's this
Okay.
one. Yeah.
All right, so this one is pay 2, tap, roll a D20, and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. If you get 1 to 9, return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 to 19, draw 2 cards. 20, put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Pretty sweet.
Man,
Yes.
when that creature dies, its owner loses the game. So can't you just sack that creature once you get it?
Yeah, that's how I would try to build that deck.
Put it in my pocket. Wow, that's pretty mean.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
kind of mean.
Fiend Lash, red equipment. Creature gets +2/+0 and has reach. Whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. Okay.
I like that one actually.
All right, and then we have another the Triumphant Adventure, which we talked about earlier. All right, Zalto, Fire Giant Duke. It's a giant barbarian. Whenever it is dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. Ooh, never mind. I thought it was another cool dragon, but it's so cool looking still. Foil extended art, black dragon. It has acid breath. And then we have another.
It's actually really interesting.
Deck of Many Things. It's foil extended art. It actually looks pretty cool. It's almost like someone's playing Magic.
Black Dragon's not really.
It's like someone's playing Magic in the card, man. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Black Dragon is
Yeah,
uncommon.
That's pretty cool.
I'll put it right
Yeah,
there.
here you go.
And it's only that part is foil, or the whole thing is
Let me
foil?
hold
yeah.
on.
No, the whole thing
It looks
is
like the
foil.
whole thing's foil.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Oh,
foil.
okay.
Yeah.
That's part of the fighter.
All right, last pack.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right, Guardian of Faith, Spirit Knight, Flash Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, any number of target creatures you control phase out. I think that we talked about this. Almost like Teferi's
Yeah, it's a-
protection,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
All right. Revivify. Roll a d20. Add the number of creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. 1 to 14. Return all creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield into your hand.
Crap.
Is a +15. Return those cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wow,
So
That's
you have,
crazy.
that's pretty good.
1 in 4th chance of
Anti-board wipe.
of saving it.
Flump, White Jellyfish, Defender Flying. Whenever Flump is dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. I actually played against this today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it because you get to draw a card?
Was it worth
Well, I
it?
killed it
Oh.
because I think I attacked with first strike and then he blocked it and we both drew a card. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then we have another land, Den of Bugbear. This is the red one that you pay 3 and a red. It becomes a 3/2 red goblin creature with whenever this creature attacks, create a 1/1 goblin. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I like this one.
Yeah.
And we got another Den of
wow.
Bugbear
Oh wow.
back to back. All right.
Well, both
And,
lands, both going.
That concludes the box opening. Should we go ahead and do the
Assign the
This-
colorless
yeah.
and the.
land and the colors
Yep.
first? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Uh,
I'm gonna move these.
Want to
Hold
clean
on.
this up first?
Yeah,
Yeah. Clean
let's-
up the.
Let's get that one first.
That one's
Okay.
also there.
All right.
and put that aside, and I will let you know which one we were doing first, so that we won't get any confusion.
I'll bring up the
wheel
names.
Yep, hold on.
There's room over here. You can just put that right there.
Which one?
There's enough room in the video.
Oh, okay.
Just put it right here.
Sure.
Boom.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, that's actually a lot of cards go through.
Which one?
Yeah, it's two. Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry. This is the multicolor
that's
stuff.
the multicolor.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
we'll go from the reverse order then. The first one. Oh, sorry. I'll put it here. First one will be Den of the first Den of the Bugbear, which is foil. This one's a foil one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, technically the second one.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Well, you said we're going in reverse order, right? So the first one was non-foil. The second one was foil.
Okay.
But we are
Sure.
doing the.
But we're doing this one first.
This
All
is
right.
the foil.
This is the foil version.
This is the foil version. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Ding 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 ding.
Foil version goes to.
Black.
All right, Black. You get the first Den of the Bugbear
Okay. Congrats.
foil version. All right. Next up is the non-foil version. Here we go. That says green, right?
Yes.
All right. It goes to green. Congrats, green.
I can't control the color.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is a foil extended art. Oh, sorry, right here. Extended art deck of many things.
Oh.
All right.
It looks like it's going
Congrats,
to
white.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is a foil non-extended art version of deck of many things.
Multicolor.
All right, Multi, you get this one. Congrats.
Congrats.
Now we have a. Make sure I'm saying this correct. Is it foil? Yeah, it looks foil, right? Yeah, it's foil.
It's a foil. Yeah.
Cave of the Frost Dragon. It's foil. You can see the
Yeah, it's a
the little
little hard to see.
yeah blue, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, congrats, blue. Okay, make sure put it in the right slot. All right, next is a Hall of the Storm Giants. Just this magazine-looking version of it.
Foil or not?
Non-foil.
Non-foil.
Non-foil. Ooh, so close. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait, okay. I didn't call it. The program called it, so.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Treasure Vault. This is a non-foil version, but this is a very nice one.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Go with your dragon, huh?
Yeah.
Green.
Wow.
Go with that old Gnawbone. All right. Next we have a extended art non-foil version of Hand of Vecna.
Ooh, another close one.
Ooh. All
I
right.
think it's
Wow.
black.
All right. All right. Feels like this last one is a foil version of Hand of Vecna extended art.
All right.
All right. Multi it is. All right. Congrats everybody.
everyone.
And that's it.
That's for
Yeah,
sure.
take a look at the stats. It is our first box, so we have nothing to compare it against, but
Turn.
you have to refresh that
it
again.
real quick. Stats. There you go.
All right. So what I'm seeing is, looks like we were right on to. I guess we didn't really have to. We could have combined the colorless and land into a slot of its own, but they are clearly a little bit lower than the other colors.
Well, it's really even.
It is very even. This is I mean, we have nothing to compare against, so.
But this is like one of the most even boxes ever.
Yeah, I haven't seen this even of a distribution, especially for a collector box, which I think that was the one that we've seen some really skewed ones before. So I mean, this is good for everyone. Hopefully everyone got something that they can use, and no one feels like they missed out on anything.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Right.
Congrats everybody.
Giveaway. Wow. Generated clap sound.
All right.
Okay, let me take away stats.
Yep.
Now go to the pack giveaway
All right.
for Modern Horizons 2 pack. Oh man, look at you with the sounds.
Okay.
We got 25 comments.
All right.
All right.
Oh, and this was our price tracking one?
Yep.
All right. Cameron Cooper. Congrats. Looks like Cameron was congratulating Gavin, so
Who's the last pack?
who was the
winner?
last? Okay.
All right.
Well, congrats, Cameron. Now you're
GG, congrats, Cameron Cooper.
So we'll be reaching out to get you your free pack, and yeah, if you didn't win, try again next time.
Yep. More videos coming up soon.
Oh, let's show inventory real quick.
Oh, yes.
That's right. So like we said earlier,
We're
we're
trying to
doing,
close out?
Yeah, the flash sale for draft and collector
Yep.
at 4 slots each.
Yep.
And then for Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, for the set box, we are actually down to 2 slots. So that
Oh,
should
yes.
be closing out soon.
Most likely going to be our next opening.
Right. And yeah, so just come get those, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks for watching.